On a macro scale, I was brought to appreciate the interconnectedness of the globe in today's context and how occurrences in one part of the world affect the rest of the world as a whole, and how leaders need to be responsible in their leadership. This was carefully outlined by Professor Joseph Stiglitz through his views on the trade wars. Trade wars have increased the level of uncertainty into global trade and increasing the cost of trade, which cascades onto the customers. Such an environment puts economies at risk and looms stagnation. From this, I take that South Africa should reduce exposure to external risks presented in the USA and seek other trading partners and establish new markets. The challenges that come with this interconnectedness was also highlighted by Terence Mulligan on how global spread of COVID-19 exposed weaknesses in the healthcare systems globally. Healthcare systems are being run by big players such as pharmaceuticals, big hospitals groups, and business people prioritizing revenue generation, which has pushed the system to operate in crisis mode. South Africa needs to develop and train its people in order to build quality and capacity in its healthcare systems as one of the drivers to economic growth. We were immersed with the journey of Sobe as one of the largest beauty companies in South Africa, and the biggest learning was how the company established itself through being obsessed with the customer. Their motto objective was to touch people's lives and make them feel good about themselves. This was in commercializing the experience than the product itself. Consistency of this quality service resulted in retention of customers and a successful growing business, all of which was fueled by developing the right culture within the organization. This speaks to how South Africa needs to develop a service-driven economy, training our youth in relevant skills and developing a culture framework that aligns with our goals. Oscar Chalupsky immersed us on his life story. Important life skills and mindsets could be picked up from this immersion. Channeling your mind to set your goals continuously and working towards achieving them at all costs, building resilience in difficult times. It led me to reflect that getting the right mindset is paramount and it is your responsibility. One must replace excuses with effort and you are accountable to yourself. When setbacks are experienced, use them as learnings and come back stronger. This was further iterated by Mr. Keats, who touched on adaptability and having grit, Nyamazela. South Africa may take the lesson to move away from a mindset of dependency and take ownership of their direction. It's never too late to reskill, relearn, and achieve.